Hey people, it's me, Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. I am here live in my kitchen. That's my fancy way of saying kitchen. How are you tonight on this fine Thursday? You doing well? I have Lauren in the house checking comments. I'm sure there's various and sundry Hungry Girl employees and staffers in the audience. Here, there's Jamie. Jamie, how are you? She's here to help as well. Tonight is a fun night because I am making something else in the air fryer. My Hello Kitty microwave is all the way on the other side of the counter because I have an air fryer here and I am excited. Tonight I am giving away Hungry Girl measuring spoons. I'll tell you how to win those, but you're probably gonna guess how to win them because you know it's the same thing every night. You just have to like and comment, answer questions. There's lots of trivia that's happening. And tonight, are you ready? I'm gonna make, it's a snack, but it's also a mini meal, or it could be part of a big meal, or it could just be something that you eat whenever, but I love it because it has less than 200 calories and it's totally hearty. Like if you're like me, you like snacks that are savory and that feel like meals. So like instead of eating a bar for 220 calories, wouldn't you rather have an air fryer Reuben wrap? Yes, if you're at home, clap. If you're here, you should be clapping. I hear some clapter right here in my kitchen. You should be clapping for the air fryer Reuben wraps. Woo! Giving away the spoons. And also tonight I have a very beautiful piece of artwork that I designed with my own hands. I'm left-handed, by the way. This piece of artwork was done on my special scratch paper, and it says, this is for anyone who makes, you get the recipe, this is how it works. You win the card, you get the recipe, then you make these at home and you start charging people in your kitchen for the turkey Reuben wrap. So it says, turkey Reuben wraps, $50, I like shoes, do you get it? So you make these wraps, they're so delicious, you sell them for $50 in your own kitchen so you could buy shoes. Do I have to explain that again, or do you get it? I don't know. Like, I don't know if people are getting it. But I thought it was cute. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. I'm not really a comedian. I just like to cook things. Okay, and then the back says, "Choose the right thing, Lisa Lillian, quarantine 2020. If you like that, send laughter, not just hearts today. Send laughter and smiles. Get it? Turkey Reuben wraps, I like shoes. Okay, whatever. Is anybody enjoying that? No? Yes? All right. I made that sign. It took me a long time. You can also win these Hungry Girl measuring spoons. Everybody loves these. These are not for sale, people. You can only get them currently by watching these videos, trying to win, answering questions, and just enjoying this here back and forth that you have with me. Tonight, I am making a Reuben. Now, here's the deal. This, I realized when I was doing my research, this is not a very conventional Reuben. So most Reubens are made with, do you want to guess? Tell me what Reubens are made with. What the meats are. The meats are corned beef. Is it pastrami? Usually. Tonight I'm making a turkey air fryer Reuben, and then instead of, a lot of times a Reuben has sauerkraut. Mine does tonight have sauerkraut. Sometimes they have coleslaw. Sometimes a Reuben has Thousand Island or Russian dressing, as they like to call it. Tonight my Reuben has mustard. Sometimes a Reuben is made on rye bread. I'm making it in a tortilla. So I have really turned this Reuben on its ears, so to speak. But my Reuben's only gonna have 185 calories, 7 grams of fat. It is going to be so satisfying and so delicious. And I'm gonna show you how to make it right now. Are you ready? And I have a lot of trivia questions. So the way to win tonight is to answer the trivia questions, to comment, say whatever, like, hey Lisa, I like your sweatshirt, or I love sauerkraut, or sauerkraut is for the birds. Whatever you say, we will consider that a comment and we will consider you to win a prize. Now you don't have to answer the questions correctly, as we know, because there are really no correct answers in my world. I always have trivia questions and I don't know if they're right or wrong. But we are starting this recipe tonight with sauerkraut. Who out there likes sauerkraut? I have to say, sauerkraut to me is a magical food. It's basically fermented cabbage. When I started reading about sauerkraut, it upset me. I'm not gonna lie. All this stuff about how it ferments with bacteria or whatever. But that being said, we're gonna take 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut, and you wanna really have it be as blotted dry as possible. So I'm actually gonna take my 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut, put it in a small bowl, And then I'm gonna blot it dry, because what you don't want is for your wrap to be wet, and for when you put it in the air fryer for it not to be crunchy and for it to be very liquidy. We do not like that. So
are you gonna be able to make this if you don't have an air fryer?
yes, and if you don't have an air fryer, listen up people, you can make it in an oven. So you're gonna preheat your oven to 375 degrees, and you're just gonna bake it until it gets crispy and melts, about 10 minutes. But this is my sauerkraut. By the way, if you like my videos, you should click notifications. And someone out there will tell you how to do that, but there's like a little thing that you click so you'll be notified when I go live. This way, a lot of people are like, I missed you live, and then they feel bad that they missed me live. But
click the bell.
Click the bell, click the bell.
And turn on notifications.
And turn on notifications, don't be lazy. All right, so I'm gonna blot my sauerkraut dry. Hold on, I'm moving this onto my cutting board so you could see. I used to do this, remember the shirataki noodles thing? I used to like, say you could use a big bath towel or a hair dryer, because but don't do that. There's no need to use a hair dryer on the sauerkraut, although you're probably getting very handy with your hair now that you can't go to the hair salon. Love the idea of doing this with a wrap. Yeah, wraps are great. I'm gonna give you I have some wrap trivia too. If you guys wanna start guessing, tell me where wraps originated. What state in the US did wraps originate? Do you know? Do you know? Okay, I have blotted this to death. My sauerkraut is dry and beautiful. Okay, mixing into the sauerkraut, I'm going to take a yellow mustard. I'm almost done with my mustard. That is how much I've been using mustard lately. Love yellow mustard. We're gonna use a teaspoon of yellow mustard. Doo-doo-doo, it looks pretty. Can you see it? Someone yesterday was like, you're so close to the camera, it's creepy. I'm sorry if I'm creeping. Some person. I was like, hey, I read these comments. I have feelings, I'm a person. Sheesh. Anyway, it's okay. If I creep you out, you're still getting a good recipe. And you're gonna mix the mustard in with the sauerkraut. This is just like being at a deli. So, okay. Do you know what state wraps originated in? Dana Miller says New York. No, it's not New York. They originated in California, hence my California Dreamer sweatshirt. I am in California, home of the wraps. They became very popular in the 90s. That's when wraps were popular, and rap music also, but maybe that started more in the 80s. Okay, so there is your, hi Stacy, hi Jerry. Wraps originated in Vermont. Everybody's trying to take credit for wraps. So this is a teaspoon of mustard mixed in with 2 tablespoons of sauerkraut that has been blotted dry. We're gonna put that aside.
Said you are not creepy.
Who said I'm not creepy?
Shelly?
Shelly, I love you for saying I'm not creepy. You're not creepy either. All right, next up, let's talk for a minute about tortillas. I used to say tortillas occasionally, like if you would go out, sometimes I'd go somewhere, whether it was a sporting event or a concert, and I would get a wrap, and then I would unwrap the tortilla, and the thing would be the size of a trampoline. I remember I had a TV show on Food Network. Once I unwrapped something, and the tortilla had probably like 500 calories. The key here is to find a tortilla at the supermarket that works for you. I love this one because it's a mid-sized tortilla. I'm gonna show you the brand, because it's actually one of my favorites these days. These are La Tortilla Factory low-carb tortillas. They come in whole wheat. My store did not have the whole wheat this week, so I got the regular ones. They have 70 calories. The key is you want to flip the bag around and see if you could find a tortilla that has 70 calories. Sometimes the 50-calorie ones are tiny, but if you can find one that's a good size, like this one is a really nice size. It's like the size of my head almost. I don't know, is it like my head?
Yeah.
I don't know, kind
Your
of.
hair's
Like.
getting lots of love today.
Thank you. I think my hair looks weird. But wait, 70 calories. So I love it. You get a lot of bang for your buck, because sometimes the tortillas are too small and wimpy. But this one, no, it's gorgeous. This is a gorgeous tortilla. And it's low in carbs too. And usually you can look for ones that are high in fiber. And this is just, again, it's the perfect size tortilla. So I'm gonna start building. I also have some fun finds and another swap that's not food related for you today. So stick around, don't go anywhere. We're gonna be together for a while. So we're gonna put our sauerkraut and mustard here. By the way, do you know where the Reuben originated? There are 2 conflicting stories. There are 2 guys named Reuben that are trying to take credit for creating the Reuben. If you know either of them and can verify anything, let me know, because there are 2 people here. And if you want to, you know, spew any knowledge that you have, drop some knowledge on me. And I'm going to tell you what I learned, and then we can compare notes. But we are putting the so-called sauerkraut and mustard in there. Next up, this is turkey. So all you need is about a couple of ounces of turkey. It might be 1.5 ounces, but it's 3 slices. This is just like a nice natural choice. This is nothing fancy. I like boar's head, but sometimes I get the packaged turkey. And this is a Hormel Natural. I like Applegate. Just pick a turkey where the slices are reasonable. Should be around 20 calories a slice. So we're gonna use 3 slices of this lovely turkey here. And I like to just like, you know, roll it and place it gently on top of the sauerkraut, making it look beautiful. And you wanna roll it so because you know you're gonna have to wrap this thing up and you don't want all your stuff to fall out. So put it in the middle, like, you know, be a little artistic. So there's what?
Can you pull it a little closer?
Oh, pull it. Do you see? Yeah, do you see it? Okay, it's hard to tell because I can see all your words because you guys are saying a lot of items to me. And hi back. Okay. Next up, the final ingredient in this Reuben is this is just one of my favorites. Sargento is great at making reduced fat cheeses, all different kinds. They make a provolone, they make a cheddar. This is a Swiss. So in my Reuben, I'm gonna use a Swiss cheese. Again, a lot of Reubens have coleslaw, a lot of them have sauerkraut, most of them do have Swiss cheese. Some of them have mustard, some have Russian dressing, but today I am using mustard. I find mustard makes it nice and tangy, and mustard is low in calories. So there it is. Now I'm gonna fold this up. Okay, how's it going out there? Are you guys having fun? This is gonna be so good because it melts and it's crunchy and it's meaty and it's cheesy. And look at that, everyone's a talented artist. You just fold up. This is how you fold the perfect wrap. You fold the outside in so none of the stuff falls out, and then you roll it over, and then you're gonna put this in your air fryer seam side down. If you put it seam side up, this thing is gonna open up and flatten, and it's gonna be a disaster. Don't think I haven't done that accidentally, because you know what, I'm only human. So now we're gonna put this in the air fryer. I'm gonna move the air fryer so you could see it. Okay, you don't have to spray it or anything. My air fryer is set to 375 degrees, and I'm gonna put it on for 5 minutes. It's set for 5 minutes. Now, can you see the air fryer? Can you see my air fryer? Anyway, I don't know if you can see it or if you can't. If you don't, you don't have to see it. I mean, it just looks like an air fryer. If you don't have an air fryer, you're gonna put this in an oven at 375 degrees for about 10 minutes until it gets all golden brown. Okay, if you like sauerkraut, I found this. These were mailed to Hungry Girl last week, and the bag is like empty because we've been eating them. These are kraut crisps. These are crisps.
So good.
They're so good. You can get these on Amazon, and they're crisps that are made of, you guessed it, kraut. Now, cabbage is like the 5th ingredient, so they're more like corn chips. But I have to tell you, they are really freaking amazing. I love them. I highly recommend them. And this flavor is called chili lime. I don't even like chili lime that much, but this is excellent. So if you like that, send hearts. Tell me you like the kraut crisps. You will be eligible to win. All right, does anyone know anything about the guys named Reuben that are taking credit for inventing the Reubens? Nobody? All right, I'm gonna tell you, there were 2 men. One is Reuben Kulakowski. By the way, they were both Jewish men. 2 Jews, Reuben Kulakowski, and then another guy was named Arnold Reuben. This Kulakowski fellow was in Omaha, Nebraska. So I don't know, the other guy was in New York. I would have thought that the Reuben was invented in New York, but I don't know. So we don't know, both of these Reubens, they're duking it out. Neither of them are alive. We'll never know who really invented the Reuben. But in the meantime, yes?
Can you recap the recipe while it's
Sure, something tells me, was that Jamie who wants? Oh, Jamie wants me to recap the recipe. All right, Jamie, just for you. Here's what I did. I was gonna give you more facts, but no, I'm gonna recap the recipe. I took a fantastic tortilla that has about 70 calories. It's a low carb La Tortilla Factory. I put in the middle of that 2 tablespoons of very nicely blotted dry sauerkraut that I mixed with a teaspoon of yellow mustard. You could choose whatever mustard you like. Put that in your tortilla. 3 slices of turkey, so it's around 1.5 ounces of turkey in the middle with a slice of low-fat Swiss cheese. You wrap it up, you put it in your air fryer, seam side down, or you put it in your oven for about 10 minutes and just let it go, baby. Have fun. Can I tell you what else you're gonna win tonight? Hold on. Measuring spoons. Spoons that measure, that say Hungry Girl. And, oh my gosh, my artwork. Does anybody like this artwork tonight? Is anybody appreciating this? You hang this on your wall in your kitchen, then you make these Reubens, you sell them for $50, and then you buy new shoes. Speaking of shoes, I'm gonna show you a pair of shoes that I made that is a big shoe swap that I think you're gonna like. But I'll do that in a minute. But in the meantime, when is the next book coming out? January. The next Hungry Girl book is called Hungry Girl Fast and Easy. It's 30-minute meals, and it will be out in January. Who's excited about that? Anybody?
This recipe is 4 smart points.
Okay, this recipe has just, in every plan?
That's what Jamie just said, 4.
4 smart points. That's awesome. Can you use Munster cheese? Yeah, it'll probably be slightly higher because I have not found a low-fat Munster cheese. Have you? I could find low-sodium Munster cheese, but not low-fat Munster cheese. But you probably could use whatever cheese you have. It's just cheesy and delicious, and I know I'm sorry we don't sell the spoons. But if you want to win that sign, let me know. Okay, I have another question. What does the word tortilla mean? Like, what is the translation of tortilla? Do you know? This is almost ready. We have 1 more minute. It means, you know what it means? You speak a little Spanish. Well, it means little round cake. Like small round cake. Isn't that cute? It's awesome. Tortilla! Oh, wait, should we peek on this? Should we see what it looks like? I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. Ah! Okay. Tear it in half the fat. Wait, what did she say? The cheese? Oh, yeah. Oh God, it looks gorgeous. All right, I put it back in for another second. Oh no, it's done. It's done. Oh, it's hot. Where are my tongs? Hold on. Youch. Here it is. It's my crispy, crunchy, gorgeous. Look at that golden brown. Should I cut it? All right, I'll cut it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And by the way, if you look at that, melty cheese, turkey, look how satisfying. Look at, that's a lot. Ow, it's hot. Yikes, I need gloves. I need tortilla gloves. All right, I'll take a bite just for you because I love you. I love, it's like a salty tang. The sauerkraut is just perfect with this. I have to say it would be really good if it had mayo and the whole Russian dressing thing, but I love mustard. This to me, what a snack. I actually had one of these for lunch today, so I'm not gonna eat this. Somebody said they loved my New York accent. No, wait, somebody said my air fryer is huge. It's just that I'm so small that my air fryer looks big. Just kidding. No, this is a big air fryer. All right, well, this whole thing has less than 200 calories. I actually am gonna be making another tortilla recipe for you next. It's gonna be equally as good, if not better. Over the weekend, I'm going to be making a protein coffee that'll knock your socks off. But I'm gonna move this away and I'm gonna tell you about my shoe swap because today I have shoes on the brain. And that is why I said with my artwork, where is my artwork? Where did it go? Oh, it's over here, hang on. See how it says Turkey Reuben wraps, $50, I like shoes? Here's the deal. I want to tell you I was obsessing over these Stella McCartney shoes. Did you see like the Stan Smith Adidas Stella McCartneys that had rainbow laces? They're like $350, right? So here's what I did. I bought kids Stan Smiths and I bought rainbow shoelaces on Amazon and I recreated the shoes for a total of $50. Saving $300. Now, I know that I always do food swaps, but I had to share with you my fashion swap. Now, don't think I have tiny feet. I have size 7.5, so I bought a kid's 5.5. Goes up to a 6 or a 7. So even if you have larger feet, you can recreate these at home. These are kids Stan Smiths.
It's still cheaper even if you buy the adult shoes.
Cheap. Oh, it is definitely cheaper if you buy the adult shoes. But come on, $50 for a total? These rainbow laces were like $3 on Amazon. I'm very, very proud of that. I think you guys should Give me some kudos and hearts for that. And then yes, I did wash my hands. All right, did anybody like my shoes? They're so freaking adorable. Anyway. All right, people, I have taught you how to make a Reuben wrap in your air fryer or your oven. I hope you appreciated that recipe. I am gearing up for Memorial Day weekend. I'm gonna make more tortilla recipes and I am gonna make a protein coffee because I know you love the coffee drinks. So I will be back with more and I know you're gonna love it, just like I love you. So thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the absolute best. Keep commenting because we're going to choose a winner later or tomorrow morning, and that's all I've got, okay? I'm Lisa Lillian, also known as Hungry Girl. Till next time, chew the right thing.